Tate, why you got them hearts above everybody's head, dog? What you doing?
Cause y'all some sweet guys.
We sweet.
You sweet.
We sweet. No, it looked like you got the most sweetest graphic up there, bro. You got a sweet graphic on your head, above your head. Shannon got a nice graphic though too. I like Shannon graphic.
I'm a nice guy. Happy Valentine's Day, Steeler Nation. Thanks for joining us on this Wednesday night episode, edition, whatever you want to call it, of the Pump Your Brakes podcast. We are here this evening. I'm here, your boy Tate. I'm here with Big G. What's up, Big G?
What's cracking, man? Hey, man, Tate.
What's happening?
It's a magical day, bro. How often does Hump Day land on Valentine's Day? Man, it's a double down. It's a double down for the crown tonight, dog. Hump Day and Valentine's Day on the same day. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. Some magic stuff's going down. You know what? There's going to be some. We're going to look up around football season, and we're going to get announcements from the magical Hump Day and Valentine's Day that there's going to be some children born during the Steelers season this year, man, because of the magic that's going to go down on Hump Day and Valentine's Day on the same day. I'm telling you straight up, bro.
Do the math on it. What that gets you? Some September babies?
Yeah,
around your birthday, right?
Yeah,
November
right around
babies.
Late October, early November babies.
November babies.
Yeah, right around the time when the
November.
season is critical. Right around the time when the season is critical, and men got to be, or people that love football got to be locked on that screen. So, but yeah, it's a rare deal tonight, bro.
Hey, Big G, why is Hump Day romantical?
Because, well, Shannon, you know what Hump Day means, man.
Wednesday?
It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday, Shannon. It's Wednesday.
So to regular people, it's Wednesday, Hump Day, the getting over the hump, the middle of the week. To you, Big G, always taking it to the next level.
No, see, that's you. That's your dirty mind.
What you talking about? So what else do Hump Day and Valentine's Day got to do with each other then?
I think they're in synchronous with each other. That's what I think. I think they're in synchronous with each other, and they're beautiful. It's a beautiful thing when they land on the same day. That's all I'm saying. Let your mind wander. Let your mind wander.
I think you in synchronous with that BS.
Facts.
Shannon, what's up, Shannon? What's up, Triple OG?
I just join this Valentine's Day and get to spend it with my homies.
Facts.
Hey man, no funny stuff. No saluting both ways and stuff, Shannon.
All right.
That's only you, Tate.
That's only you.
No.
That's only you're the only person ever said that on here, man.
Yeah. There's no pause on here, bro. It's no pause. It's no pause. Wednesdays from now on are no pause. There are no pause Wednesdays. I'm an old school guy. I say stuff that I don't want to have to think about what this means. No. It's no pause Wednesdays. Let's go. Let's do it.
Hey man, I called the old high school today to get my Hall of Fame plaque sent to me. They're gonna send it out in the mail, so they should be here next week.
Got mine. Mine on the way. Help's
on
the way.
Too? Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. So I guess we're gonna jump on into it. Let's just let the live chat know. Get the algorithms up, Big G. What we plan on doing this evening. So because in honor and in theme of Valentine's Day, right? Do we love the Steelers making quick moves, quicker than's ever been made in the offseason? I mean, what the day after the Super Bowl, they cut 3 people. Bye.
Yeah. I think. Hey, Tate. Before, man, can we give a shout out to what happened? Not a shout out, but a quick moment of silence for what happened in Kansas City today. That was unbelievable, man. I was just watching it on the show, man, on the TV upstairs. It was unbelievable, bro. Unbelievable.
Yeah, I heard one dead and 21 injured.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
So yeah, let's just have a moment of silence. I was actually watching First Things First with Nick Wright and Chris Broussard. They Nick Wright's from there. They were having the show from there.
Yeah.
today when all that went down and they took the show off and stuff. So, but yeah, let's have a moment of silence and just a quick moment of prayer for those affected by the tragic shooting in Kansas City at the Chiefs Super Bowl parade today. And we're back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sad thing of events that went on today, Big G.
Absolutely.
But yeah, man. So what we're gonna do today, I personally love the Steelers. The Steelers making decisive moves, know what they want to do and doing it. So you know what? I love it. You know what? And if there's something that's just it's okay, but I don't love it. I like it. And if it's something that's just not, you ain't feeling it all, this is for you and Shannon both, just letting you guys know which way we're going. Hated it.
Tate,
Okay.
you're so trying to be like politically nice, but you know, you love you some you. So, but when you don't like it, you just need to straight up call it trash. But I'm with you. I'm gonna follow you on the show. I got you.
Well,
I got you for sure.
Trash.
Go ahead.
I mean,
yes, sir.
Trash is probably nicer than saying hated it is mean. You're not supposed to hate. But for the purpose of this exercise, we're gonna hate.
Facts. Let's go.
So what we're gonna get into in just a second are all the quarterbacks that are with the release of Mitch Trubisky. And let's talk about that real quick. Like I just said, Steelers got rid of some guys real quick.
Look at the barber scissors, dog. That's a trip. Yeah.
Cut. They cut.
Sliced.
So Chuks gone. Mitch gone.
Yep.
Big Press gone. So did we see all those coming? I know we saw 2 of the 3 coming.
Shannon, what you think? Did you see all of them?
Last week we talked about it, and we all thought that Allen Robertson would be in that first round of cuts.
Yeah, facts. We did. Yeah.
And so they just included Harvin instead. But yeah, the other 2 we knew was coming. It gives them more time to try to prepare, and everybody knows they're out there. They can include them in their equation of guys they might be interested in. I've heard people say, why didn't they try to trade Chuks? Well, I mean, Chuks, the value just wasn't there.
Facts.
If you're going to have to pick up part of the salary.
Facts.
So this way, that's clear and void, and it'll give him a better chance to catch on somewhere. I mean, he give the Steelers some decent years. He's just never going to have the intensity to be a quality starting right tackle. And he doesn't have the intensity to be a left tackle at all.
No.
Trubisky, we've seen what he can do, and he's just not the answer. So the better to cut the ties now. And Harvin, they give him 1 year more than anybody else would have. So best of luck to those guys, but I have no problem with cutting them now.
Hey, man, I saw 2 out of 3 of them, man. I didn't see Percy Harvin. But Percy Harvin, you big trash, dog. You not just trash, you big trash. Get out of here and stay up out of here, man. Change them key codes, get them stuff packed up in them black garbage bags. Tate, what you said, bro? You on straight. Shannon, I got him early. He said, don't find me. Too late.
I'm not on mute. Can you hear me?
Oh, you would? No, just now.
No, we can't hardly hear you.
Yeah, just now.
You can hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear
a little bit. It's low.
Yeah.
All right.
Man, y'all.
There was some popping and cracking.
My lights is acting stupid right now.
There was some popping and cracking going on. I think you might have a wire problem.
What'd you say, Tate?
Hold on.
Yep. But yeah, I saw 2 out of the 3 gone, man.
Hey,
I
Big
didn't see
G.
Yes, sir.
What do you think about the rumor that they might go after Matt Ariza? The punt god.
No.
Oh, why not?
No.
I like that guy. He can play stick too. So if something was to happen and Boswell goes down a week, or even in a game like's happened, he can place kick. The guy's got a lot of talent.
You talking about the Tennessee Titans dude?
Now I'm talking about the kid that the Buffalo Bills drafted, and then they released
I
him.
said Tennessee Titans, Buffalo Bills.
Yeah, because they accused him of rape, and he wasn't even there. So that was BS. He deserves another chance.
Yeah.
And the guy's got talent. I think Steelers ought to give him a workout.
Whoever we bring in can't be big trash like Percy Harvin. You know, I like Wing, but you know, whoever they are, they just can't be big trash.
A Riser's way better than Wing.
I'd much rather a younger guy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But Harvin had to go, and like I said, 2 out of 3 I think we saw. I think there needs to be 2 more, but you know, I'm gonna see what y'all say. I think there needs to be 2 more right away, quick, fast, in a hurry. 2 more dudes need to get gone fast.
Allen Robertson and who?
You already know Shannon. You already know Tate.
Oh, you going to the Wallace again?
Man, get him out of here and get him on the bench, man.
Oh, Patrick Peterson.
No, I ain't know.
Patrick.
Well, I mean, the money for Patrick Peterson, but man, Levi Wallace got to go, dog. Levi, listen, get the bench and get out.
I'm pretty sure Levi Wallace is a free agent. His contract is up.
Well, good. Adios, muchachos, to him and everything that look like him. It better not be no WALLACU on the team this year coming up. No way.
What about Pat P?
I mean, well, the issue with Patrick Peterson really is the bread, bro. Because is he worth what we're paying him? I don't know. I don't think so. Not at corner.
No.
So not at corner. So what do? Do you talk to him because he said he wants to be a Steeler? Renegotiate with him, put him in a position where we say, okay, look, we're gonna give you a lower salary. We need you to continue to work with Joey Porter Jr., work with Trice. If we bring in another corner, work with them and like be a sounding board. Or, you know, because for starting corner money, nah, bro. He got to go, dog. He got to go.
Hey,
but Wallace first, though. Wallace first.
Hey, did y'all see what Afton said?
What she said?
Said the Sco Bros on the show said that they want Wallace back. See, I heard the same thing. I don't want Wallace back, but they seem to do.
He trash. I told y'all last year at the beginning of the year, and everybody said I was nuts. I was like, get him out of here, man, because I had already watched that film, and it was going to be true.
To the word to the Sco bro. No, bro.
Yeah, facts. He no. He big trash. He horrible, dog. Get him out and keep him out. Change them key codes, put his stuff in black garbage bags. No admission to the Steelers facility at all. Get out and stay out, bro. No. Absolutely not. But Tate, Patrick Peterson, I don't know. I think he's going to be a casualty. Him and Robinson.
I think he's making $9 million. If they cut him,
oh Lord,
it's 2.75 against the dead cap, and like they would save like 6.8 something if they cut him.
That's enough.
And they can't like renegotiate his contract. They'd have to extend him because when you only have 1 year left on your deal, you can't renegotiate the number. You can only extend and make it, do it inside of that new deal.
Correct. So, like I said, I just think he got to go, dog. Wallace, I wouldn't be mad if Robinson next, Peterson after that, Wallace after that. They all 3 of them got
Wallace is a free agent. They just don't got to bring him back. That's all.
Well, he can stay away then. He can stay. Matter of fact, you might as well circle the red wagons around the whole state of Pennsylvania and give no entry. No entry to the state of Pennsylvania at all. Don't even.
Well, they can go to the Eagles if they want to.
No. I don't even want him close. I don't want him thinking he's close to Pittsburgh. You can go east to Cleveland a little bit. You can get on over there.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You can get on over there.
He can go back to Buffalo with his boy Mitch. That's what I hear Mitch gonna do.
Get him on up there. Going upstate New York.
I hear it's already in the works.
Yeah, get him going and keep him going.
But I don't know how that. I don't know how that would work because Dable's not there anymore.
Yeah, facts. But he's not. Like I said, I mean, I ain't trying to toot my own horn, but I've been on him being big trash for a minute. And he showed.
What you talking about, Big G? You are the master of toot.
Yeah,
you're tooting your horn right now.
But Shannon, I got told I was crazy. I got told I was nuts. And
Are you denying that?
No, Shannon. I saw it coming. I saw it coming and nobody believed me. And he's big trash. He should never play again for the Steelers nation. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. Not another down. He's horrible. He's horrible. You
I
can
ain't
get a way
arguing
better
with you.
corner
I agree
than that.
with
You can
you.
get a way better corner than that.
I agree totally. Yes.
Hey, Big G.
Mm.
By my metrics, we got 15 likes, but it's 65 people watching
Where?
right now.
Let me see. Yeah, we
You
only
don't
got
gotta-
15 likes.
You don't got to see. I just told you. What you gonna do about it?
I thought
I
Big
ain't
G
not-
was supposed to be keeping up with this.
Yeah.
Man, ain't that- listen, man, I ain't trying to bully nobody or nothing like that, but I appreciate the likes. If we got 65 people watching, we need to have at least 50 likes. You know, I appreciate it because the algorithm got to get jumping. That helps support the show, helps support the Steel Curtain Network and First Fans First Sports Network. So, yeah. No, Afton said, find them. I can't find people for not hitting the like button, Afton. That's not fair. I can't find them. I can't do it. But I appreciate it, though. I appreciate it in totality. Everybody that hits the like button, hey, let us know that you're here, and it is what it is. Hey, I'm calling another.
Afton says that you're fined
For what?
for not keeping up with it. You know that's your job.
Listen, man. I can't
Yeah.
make people.
Tell
Fine.
it, Tate. Tell it, Tate.
Not making them. You ain't asking no algorithms yet. You ain't even said nothing.
I put the sign. That's the second time I put the sign up.
And we 16 minutes into the show.
Shannon, ain't I put the sign up more than once?
Yeah, but after Tate told you to.
Well, I ain't worried about it. I ain't worried about none of that, man.
Fine.
Fine.
Fine for neglected responsibilities. But hey, we're gonna get started on this real quick, this exercise. And I got all the quarterbacks that have at one point or another over the past since the Steelers season ended been linked to the Steelers. I'm gonna pull it up. Y'all tell me love it, like it, hate it, and give me a brief reason why. Don't get into your bloviating like y'all can do sometimes. I'm gonna hit you with the pump your brakes.
You doing them one at a time? You doing them one at a time?
One at a time.
All right, let's go. Go ahead.
First one. Who's going first? Both of y'all get to say something, but who's going to go first?
Shannon, you can go first.
I'm fine.
Bo Nix.
Hate it.
I knew that. I knew it. I'm sorry for laughing.
That was the latest ESPN Phil Yates mock draft pick to the Steelers was Bo Nix to the Steelers at pick number 20.
Hey, Tate.
Yes, sir.
The reason I hate it is because it's basically going to be Kenny Pickett 2.0.
Facts.
That's what they say.
I'm on Shannon.
We already got one.
Yeah. I'm on Shannon trade. Hate it. Keep it pushing. Let's go. Next guy. Hate it.
You go first this time, Big G.
Okay. What's the one in the middle? Love it. And what's like it? Yeah, I like it, but not first round. Not first round. If we get him in the second.
Wait for the people not watching on YouTube, listening on audio. We're looking at a graphic of Michael Penix Jr.
Yeah, Michael Penix Jr. I like it, but not the first round. Not first round. No. Second, if he's available, yeah, I like it. I like it a lot.
So
Shannon?
So at pick 51, you take him.
Yep. If he's there at 51, heck yeah, I'm taking him. Run the card to the podium. Go get him. Shannon, what would you do?
Okay, Shannon.
Oh, that's a tough one. I really am not interested in the quarterbacks in this class unless it's a later round guy to develop because I'm not impressed as some people. I want to see him build both sides of the foundation on both sides of the ball. So I'm wanting to pass. So I don't hate it. I'll just say like it.
Okay, in the middle.
Yep.
Okay. Next up, those were the two collegiate guys that may have been linked to us over the first 3-4 weeks of the offseason. Well, since our offseason started, the real offseason just started after the Super Bowl. But let's go. Next guy up, Kirk Cousins.
Hate it.
I thought it was my turn to go first.
Well, go ahead, Shannon. You can say what you say, but they already know about me. Hey, so what we the same. We both hate it.
But the reason I hate it is because this team's nowhere near contending, and we can't afford to pay that much money for a guy who's only going to come in for a year or two.
I don't know if we're that far away from contending.
I watched that Super Bowl, and we were way away.
Shannon, the money just ain't right. You're going to have to pay Kirk Cousins a whole lot of bread, bro.
I said that. The money ain't, it ain't working.
And there's no way I'm giving him bread for being that old. No.
I
don't think we're that far away either.
I don't think we're that far away either. I mean, we just made the playoffs, and we weren't that good of a team. So we make a few improvements and improve the quarterback position if that's what needs to be done. We can make it. I mean, Buffalo can be beat. Kansas City look good now, but I really feel like San Francisco could have beat them, and we'll talk about the Super Bowl towards the end.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think we far as away as we hear Shannon say every week.
Yep.
Way away. But yeah, you might be with Vegas because they have the Steelers with the 6 highest odds to win the Super Bowl. I mean, 6 lowest odds.
Yes.
Vegas trash.
Vegas can be trash. I mean, but
trash.
We had it every year. I'd like to know where we had last year. I bet we was way down there again last year.
Yep. That's why I say Vegas trash.
And we didn't do nothing special, but we went to the playoffs and stayed out the bottom of the division again forever, never, for never.
Facts.
So, like I said, I don't think we're as far away as some of us might think. Next guy up, who goes first this time for Big G to blurt something out?
Well, he just goes first every time.
Go ahead. No, go ahead,
He
Shannon.
just goes first every time. He just blurts it out.
Go ahead, Shannon. I mean, we didn't agree every time so far. So, we're all on. Go ahead, Shannon.
Is there something worse than hated it?
Russell Wilson.
I want something worse than hated it. Because no. And that's all I'll say is no.
Shannon, I got something worse than hated it. Adios, muchachos, my friend, on that one, bro.
Fire, something.
Fire. Get him out. He's horrible. He dumpster fire.
No.
Get him out.
Okay.
Rusty. Never.
Let me jump in on this one then, because I like it.
Oh.
No.
I like it. And I tell you why. I mean, Russ had 26 touchdowns, 8 interceptions last year. Did not play as bad as the media would have you to believe, or Sean Payton would be throwing him under the bus and all that stuff. I think he would be a good fit with Coach Tomlin. I think Denver is not going to be able to trade him, so they're going to have to cut him and pay him. So the vet minimum is like 1.6. If you can get him to sign for anything under $5 million, you get Russell Wilson, a proven Super Bowl winning quarterback. I like that, man. It's better than any option we got right now. We talking about options. I definitely don't hate it. I like it.
Take Rusty trash.
For the money, for the experience. Big G, 26 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. What's trash about that?
Rusty trash, dog.
Please tell me.
He trash. I'm telling you.
Please tell me what's trash about 26 touchdowns, 8 interceptions.
He's not going to help the Steelers, bro. He's not going to help
he can throw that moon ball, he can run play action, he can roll out bootleg.
And you know what else he can do? Have you all over in the loss column versus being in the dub column. That's what else he can have you doing. Rusty, no.
Big G, I think last year with Denver, he was like 8-5, and then played the last 3 games.
Bro, you letting your bias shit, dog. You letting your bias. You love Rusty, bro. You love Rusty. You letting your bias.
I like Russ, but I respect.
This argument's getting long-winded.
It is. We're going to go to break anyway, real quick. But I respect the veteran quarterback that knows how to win. But at any rate, if you're watching on YouTube, guys, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. If you listen on audio, we got to hear a few words from our partners. And we'll be right back after this. And we're back on the Pump Your Brakes podcast. We'll pull up and slam on our brakes and stop in here and finish the second half of the show. So, what you guys think so far? I mean, pretty simple, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
You got a couple, maybe 1 or 2 more in the chamber, though. One I'm waiting on specifically.
I got a few more, and I'm really curious to see what you guys think about this guy. over the last guy,
Mm.
Ryan Tannehill.
Shannon, go ahead, man.
Well, I've been on record since this was first mentioned as a possibility that I don't want Ryan Tannehill.
Mm.
If they bring in Ryan Tannehill to be the backup and try to teach Pickett or whoever the young quarterback is, I don't think he wants that. I think he wants to be a starter. I think that could cause problems. So I'm going to have to go with hate it.
Ooh. You hate it, Shannon?
Yeah, I think it's it could lead to drama that they don't need. They need this year to be a productive learning year. And I'm afraid if you bring him in, he's going to want to be the starter, and I think it could be a problem.
So I don't hate it, but I'm on the low end of liking it if I can't get the guy who I want. So I'm on the low end because I think that Tannehill understands the Arthur Smith system. I think he's already proven that he can run the Arthur Smith system. And I think via a starter and or a backup, he's a serviceable guy. He wins football games and he manages the offense. So I don't dislike it, but if I can't get the guy, who I want, then I like it. I'm more up, like with an up versus like with a down.
In what world do we pick Ryan Tannehill over Russell Wilson?
Because Russell's washed and trash.
Russell, 26 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. Tell me what Tannehill was last year. He had more interceptions than touchdowns. Way more.
What was their record?
Who? Denver was better than Tennessee. Tannehill got benched for Will Levis.
Russie got benched too.
Russie got benched so he wouldn't get hurt and they want to owe him more money. That's what that was all about.
Russie got benched because
that's what that was all about. You know it.
He washed. He washed. I'm telling you. Go ahead, man. Next guy up. You already
Justin Fields.
Can I go first, Shannon?
Yes.
I absolutely 155% love this move for the Pittsburgh Steelers. He's young. He's a definite upgrade over Kenny Pickett. He's mobile. He fits Arthur Smith's offense. But the best part about it is this. It's a one and done. Because if he plays well, then we sign him to a long-term contract. And if he doesn't play well, we cut him and move on and draft a quarterback in the 2025 season. So if I had to pick a guy out of every quarterback that's out there, and Justin Fields gets a bad rap in Chicago, that organization is trash. That offensive coordinator is trash. He's had 2 head coaches, 3 OCs in 3 years in the league. Chicago Bears are trash. So in a stable organization where the coach has already came out on record publicly and said he's the guy, man, I love Justin Fields. Give me Justin, man. Give me Justin in a Steeler uniform.
But I think with that, you also have to talk about what compensation you're willing to give up to acquire Justin Fields.
Second round. Because that's what everybody's saying right now. Second round.
Well, I actually said second and fifth, or second and next year's fifth.
I'll do it for second and fifth. Come on, take it. Take it. Come on, man.
So would like, love, or hate?
Love. love it. Love it. 150.
Okay. Shannon, your thoughts?
For me, this is the first one that piques my interest because the guy is a elite athletic talent. He's been with a really bad organization.
Facts.
If you bring him in, the potential, now we're talking potential, is through the roof. My thing is, I love it based on that word potential. But if then you have a like it, because if you sign him, you're going to have to make a decision on that 5th-year option to keep control, because eventually you're going to have to sign him to a big contract. So I think it's going to be around $24 million.
No, it's actually 19 point something.
Okay, I don't know. I've heard 22 and I've heard 24. That's the first time I've heard 19. But
it's closer to 20, but 19.8, something like that.
But regardless, you're gonna have to pay him this year, not franchise money, franchise quarterback money, but you are going to have to pay him. So they have to do their due diligence and really look at everything, because the last 6 games of the year he played much better. He did not turn the ball over as much. And we know what kind of arm he's got and what kind of athleticism. Here's the thing. I wish there was 100% option out there that it's a can't miss. The problem is that don't exist.
Facts.
And for the Steelers to find their next guy, they're going to have to think outside the box, and they're going to have to be aggressive eventually. Now, if you could only give up a second and maybe a fifth next year, that's not that much. So I would, of the options we've seen so far, I like this option better.
We got a super chat, man. Jay's upper teeth. What's cracking, bro? Thank you for the $2, bro. We appreciate it. He said, Big G, Fields is a younger Russ and it's not as good. I don't know about not as good, bro. I don't know about all of that, man. I think Justin Fields is actually way better than what people realize, because you got to take a step back and look at the Chicago Bears organization. I've been dealing with them Bear Claw dudes and the Chicago people over the last week or two, and I've been paying attention to the Bears organization. They might be the worst organization in all of football. They up there in the top 3 worst franchises in the league.
Thanks for the super chat, Jay's upper teeth.
If you really want to look at something, one of the best quarterbacks in their history is Jim McMahon.
Facts. So
if you want to talk about a franchise that cannot evaluate, draft, or develop quarterbacks, it is the Chicago Bears.
Yeah, they were.
And as far as him being like a younger Rush, I really loved Russell Wilson when he was young. But now he's just not the same anymore. Football don't mean that much to him anymore. You can see it. The fight's gone. The light's gone out of his eyes. He doesn't celebrate with his teammates. He celebrates by himself. He's lost that connection as a teammate. That's why I don't want him. But there's never been a day in Russell Wilson's life that he's as athletic as Fields is. Fields is taller. He's faster. Got a bigger arm. I mean, that's just the truth. I mean, Russell Wilson's about 5'10".
Let me
You love it too, Tate? You loving it? Now you flashing it 19 times. That's what I'm talking about.
I love it, man. Here's why. As we said before, man, Kenny Pickett, at his best, not knocking Kenny, at his best, I believe, is a game manager. Hold on, I can't have the homie S. Dresden waiting. He dropped that big dub, that dub boy.
He put the 20 fingers on there.
S. Dresden. Go ahead, Big G, read it.
Hey, man, thank you for that twumper, dog. We appreciate it, man. He said he's not sold on Fields. However, he's a better NFL quarterback than Tannehill, Wilson, and our entire quarterback room right now. That's big facts, because we ain't got but one dude in the room right now, and that's KP8, because Mason ain't in there, and Trubisky is adios muchachos. So absolutely, that is 150% facts that you just said, Mr. Dresden. The quad father, bro. Absolutely. He way better than anybody in there. And he gives us an opportunity. We got another one, Tate, another super chat.
Mr. Woody C.
Yeah, he didn't put nothing in there, though, bro.
Gave us $6.99 in that. And is that Canadian bread?
I'm taking it. We appreciate it, bro. We thank you for the $6.99. It ain't got nothing in there.
I don't see that. Yeah.
When he puts his thing on, man, I'll make sure I read it when I see his name come back up. Yeah, man, I'll read it for sure. But he ain't. But we appreciate it, Mr. Woody, man. Facts. But go ahead, Tate. Go about Justin, man. Keep saying what you're saying.
What I was saying was this is why I like him. Kenny Pickett, to me, at best, is going to be his high ceiling is a great game manager.
Facts.
He's not going to go to the stadium up in Buffalo or Arrowhead and win a big playoff game against Josh Allen or Patrick Mahomes. He don't have the juice for that, man. It's not that a lack of him being good. He don't have the juice, and that's the juice is the ceiling, right?
Yeah.
And Justin Fields has a lot of juice, man.
Mhm.
Now, it needs to be honed and it needs to be coached up. I agree with that. But this guy, if he was coming out this year, would be right in that mix of the top 3 quarterbacks.
Facts.
We
He'd either be
can't
1 or 2.
We can't get one of them.
Facts.
But we need one of them.
Yeah.
And we talk about the money. Justin Fields make about 3 point. Got another super chat from the homie Claude.
Yeah, I see it. Go ahead, finish your thought, bro, and I'll read it.
Yeah, okay. Thanks for putting it up. But
I put it up so we won't lose it.
Yeah, I know you put it up. Here's the thing with the money, and I'm glad this kind of goes to Claude super chat. Hey man, I don't know what y'all think Mason gonna get. Mason about to get 10 to 12 a year right now.
Facts.
10 to 12 a year. All y'all talking about get them for $5 million, not happening. 10 to 12 million is good for a quarterback. And Mason at the very least proved himself to be a high-level backup. We just paid Mitch Trubisky 10.
Tate, you know the deal for Mason too? Mason going to go to a squad that drafts a quarterback and he's going to be the bridge. And they're going to be willing to give him $10 to $12 million. 10 to 12 all day and night.
I don't disagree. Let me finish. The thing with the money, so don't lowball Mason like we have been out here talking about $5 million a year. Not happening. Justin Fields is gonna make like 3.8 this year.
Facts.
And then that 5th year option is 19.8. So now we're talking about just say 25 million for 2 seasons. That's 12 and a half a season. If you average it out. If you average it out. So really 3.8, 2019. Really, probably about 11 a season, 11.5. But then you get those 2 years, you're paying your quarterback because Kenny's still not getting paid. I mean, you got to give him a 5th year option. So you got to give somebody a 5th year option anyway. And Kenny hadn't showed us anything to say, oh, keep him. The only thing that's making us hesitate is the capital and assets we have to give up. And if we could give up a 2nd round pick and a 5th round pick, I'd do it. Even if they wanted if they got our first, I'd be willing to give them 20, but they got to swap us 2nd round picks though.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you gave me Justin Fields and your 2nd for my 1st and my 2nd, I'd do that.
Yeah, because we move way up.
But because you got to take a swing, man. You got to, and if you do that, you definitely get your quarterback. You definitely get your center. And then you still got your 3rd round pick, and you just do what you need to do. And you're not paying that much money, $3.8 million this year. So I thought it's a lot of chatter about it, Big G, from a lot of different sports media sites and publications and stuff. And he's actually the front runner in Vegas. It's better odds that he starts for the Steelers next year than he does for the Bears.
That's total facts. Because that's what's going to happen. Go ahead, Shannon.
Tate,
yes, sir.
That's what I was talking about. That's thinking outside the box.
What part of that?
What you said. You make the trade even if it's a first, but you swap 2nd. They have the number, the 2nd pick of the 2nd round or 1st pick, 1.
Yeah, facts.
So you're still getting your high pick, and you, like you said, you could get your center. You'd have your quarterback. That's what the Steelers are going to have to do if they're ever going to get another franchise quarterback.
Right.
Say, we got a bunch of super chats in a row, so let me start reading them, bro. Claude Bishop, $5. Sign Mason to a 2-year deal and leave Mr. Turnover in Chicago. And why give up the draft capital for another backup quarterback? He's not a backup, Claude. Claude, I wish I could put you in the matrix because he ain't no backup. So let's keep it pushing. I think we explored that. Let's go to the next one.
Nah. I got to put Claude in the matrix one time, man.
Go ahead, put him in there.
Caught in the matrix.
Because I'm with but hey, but here's the thing. I just told you what Mason gonna cost. And I like Mason played great, but why are we so great on Mason after a 4-game sample size? We saw Mason for 4 years, and nobody wanted Mason to touch the field until it got so bad with Mitch that we got to put him in. That's where this came from.
I don't disagree. You're right, bro. Keep going.
What, who's the next super chat?
It says J Upper Teeth, $2. Tell me who's going to coach Field up from the Steelers. Mr. One Arthur Smith.
What did Arthur Smith?
Yeah,
what
but
did Arthur Smith do when Tannehill came from Miami? Tannehill was trashier than you would think Fields is right now. Go ahead, Shannon.
Yeah, but you have the new quarterback coach. Because Sullivan ain't the quarterback coach. It's Arch. Arth is how you say it.
Arch.
Yeah, they're bringing him in to work with Pickett and whoever they bring in.
Mm-hmm. But Arthur Smith basically turned Tannehill into a Pro Bowler. So I mean, what are you talking about?
Tannehill did make the Pro Bowl.
Yeah.
And Arthur Smith, I'm not going to sit here and say he's a quarterback whisperer, but his offense is quarterback friendly.
Mm-hmm.
It definitely is quarterback friendly.
Quarterback friendly. So
absolutely. All right, Mr. Woody C, $6.99, bro. We appreciate you. Best 1 hour show of the week. Great chemistry with you three. Don't break this up. Brings best of all of us together. Also, no to Fields for a second or third, or no. I understand, Mr. Woody. But man, Shannon, Tate, we've been on this. I've been on it for a minute. Fields is a fit. He's a fit. And guess what? Now in that same division, Deshaun Watson, Justin Fields, Joe Burrow, and the current MVP, Lamar Jackson. We got a fighting chance. And if he develops, we might jump to that number 2 slot real quick, fast, in a hurry.
Yeah, if he develops. Burrow, that guy.
Burrow numero uno, bro. Numero uno. But if he develops, because Justin could be better than Lamar. He can be.
Justin can be. I think he's nothing is better right now. But I think like his size is better.
Yep.
His speed is better.
Yep.
And I think, so he poses the same threat. And look how long it took Lamar to get where he needed to be, except for playing the Steelers. I just
with a great organization and a great coach.
Hey guys, I think we got to really step back a second and look at this from a realistic expectation.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to look at what's available out there in free agency. Look at what's available in this draft class.
Mm-hmm.
And look at what they're saying is going to be available next year.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we're talking about this coming season, 24 and 25.
Mm-hmm.
Best option to get potential franchise back is to make a swing for Justin Fields. Because I'm telling you, the other guys are going to go way early, or their teams are locking them up. They're saying next year is going to be worse than this year's class, and I'm not impressed by this year's class. So
big facts, Shannon.
I just think that if you can make it for a second rounder, or even like Tate said, with the first and then swapping seconds, I think you got to consider it.
Yeah, thanks, Shannon.
Quad father, you want me to get? You want me to
go ahead. Go ahead.
Mr. Dresden in the building once again. Pickett has a weak arm, henceforth the gloves, and he also got teeny tiny hands, bro. It's the truth.
That's why he wears gloves. Yeah, he's got little hands.
Yeah, he's got teeny tiny hands.
Well, I don't think his hands have. You guys are right. I don't think his hands have affected anything in his play thus far in his career. I think it's his inability to be able to stand in the face of the pressure of the rush and get rid of the ball and take shots. He does. He rolled that dumb little roll. I can see it all the time where he pivots back and rolls to the right and cuts the field in half. Can't get nothing off now. He does that 75% of the time when he feels pressure. And the fact that he won't cut it loose. Now, maybe it's been pounded in his head. Don't turn it over. That's one thing Kenny Pickett's good at. He don't turn over a lot.
That's
last time he had a real bad turnover game that I remember, a bad turnover game was that game in Miami last season, not this past season, the season before.
Yeah.
Since then, he hasn't been turning it over like that. So,
I'm not ready to give up on Pickett, but I want the other two guys in that room to be in the competition, and I want the best guy to win, and I want the best guy that gives the Steelers a chance to be a contender in the near future.
Facts.
And it's just hard to find talent to put in that room. I mean, you give up, you used 20 2 years ago on Kenny Pickett. I mean, and you're talking about a guy who's substantially more talented athletically
Mm-hmm.
and has massive amounts more potential.
Mm-hmm.
And you might could get him for, not having to give up the farm. Because the Steelers ain't never going to do a Deshaun Watson type deal.
No.
I
wouldn't want to.
I hear people say, would you give up TJ Watt for Justin Herbert? Or would you give up the next 3 number ones to get Herbert? I'm like, the Steelers ain't going to do that.
I'm going to say something. You all know I put out burners, man, but I'm going to say something real burner as far as Justin Fields is concerned. If Kyle Shanahan would have done the right thing and drafted Justin Fields, my homeboy would have took a lump on Sunday. Justin Fields would have beat them boys. With that team that he got with Debo, Ayuk, Kittle, the Christian McCaffrey, they'd have beat them boys.
He tried to do that with Trey Lance.
Trey Lance was trash.
Well, Trey Lance didn't play a lot of big time college football.
Yeah, that was a reach. That was
just a bad move. Now, who says he can't develop? I mean, if Dallas want to get rid of him for a 7th, come on, bring him over here. He can go in our room too.
Facts. I'll take him for a 7th. 7th. Yeah, come on.
But the homie S. Dredden again, he says Fields ends Pickett day 1.
Total big facts. Total. I think big facts with that one, bro.
I think that's the competition that we got to see, and it'd be a competition for the future of the Steelers quarterback position. I mean, if we bring Tannehill in or Russ in or Kirk Cousins in, that's not a battle for the future.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So give me a guy on the same timeline. Kenny Pickett is 10 months older than Justin Fields.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah. Justin Fields has a year more experience. Justin Fields, not a good record playing in Chicago. I mean, you could say, I think he's was 10, maybe 11 and 36 now, something like that. But that's like over 40 games experience. So, and that's the difference in potentially getting him for draft compensation and drafting a rookie that you still got to wait on. Justin Fields can come compete and win the job and play right away and have seen NFL level defenses for 3 years already.
Hey, and for all them haters out there on Justin Fields too, to talk about all them interceptions he threw, you need to get in the film room and get on Patreon and start paying attention to that film. Out of those 40 interceptions that he threw, 21 of the 40 were tip passes. That means the wide receiver touched the ball. If the wide receiver touches the ball, it's on him, bro. Unless he hung him all the way up, it's on him. Number 2, big fact. You know how many drop touchdown passes they had in Chicago for Justin Fields during his tenure?
Sam Oliver comment to you, Big G.
Sam Oliver, he can say all of whatever. I know that Justin Fields is just as good as every quarterback that's in this draft. He would be picked 1 or 2 overall if he went this year. I promise you that. So you can say it's bias or whatever, but I know what time it is.
And we talked last week. I mean, he came out the same high school, the same year as
Trevor Lawrence.
Out of Georgia. They both are from Georgia, so Justin Fields number 2 in Georgia. But if you remember that college football playoff game they played against each other, Justin Fields outdueled Trevor Lawrence, really.
He killed him. He killed him until he threw that bad pass, which wasn't on him. Olave ran the bad route.
Olave cut the wrong route. Yeah.
Correct. Which would have scored and they'd have beat him. But going back to these deep stats that you need to know about Justin Fields, you know how many drop touchdown passes the Chicago Bears had under his tenure? Because I done been in that film room, bro. It was something like 23 drop touchdown passes where they had to end up kicking a field goal because the receiver dropped the ball. Darnell Mooney, who mama right here from our hometown where me and Tate is, dropped 7 of them. I didn't watch the film. So it ain't like you need to go in and really check out what Justin Fields does. They drop big time passes in Chicago. So it ain't all on him, bro. It ain't all on him. We got another super chat, bro.
The homie Claude. Hey, that's the thing. That's the thing I'm on too, man. Is was what he would bring to the run game. The threat of him and that RPO. Yeah. Oh my God. We have. I would say right now we have number 1 rushing offense in the league. The way Tomlin and Arthur Smith want to commit to the run, and you put Justin Fields there with the RPO and Najee Smith and Jalen Warren and Darnell Washington blocking and Pat Freiermuth going down the seam. Oh, come on, man.
Did y'all see what Patrick Mahomes did on them last couple of drives? He would fake, and then he would roll out and take what was there, and it was like taking candy from a baby. You put Fields in that offense with Najee and with Warren and what they have on the outside. I mean, I could see that happening all day.
Yeah. Hey, Shannon, Patrick Mahomes rushed for 66 big yards in the Super Bowl.
Exactly. Yeah.
Big yards.
Yeah. Another
and
big fact.
On those same plays, if Justin Fields was the runner at that time, just the runner, he would got 100 yards off the same plays.
Yeah.
Another big factor. You know, Patrick Mahomes is the all-time leading rusher for Kansas City Chiefs in playoffs.
Yeah.
Look it up.
They said that in the fourth quarter.
Those were called RPO. They were called RPOs. They were called RPOs to put them in. Let me tell you, we got to read that super chat from Claude. What it said, man? Claude, super chatting from the Matrix.
For that nickel ball.
Yeah, from the Matrix, though. Fields was the worst starting quarterback in the NFC North and would be the worst starting quarterback in the AFC North as well. Claude, I bet you an hour corner time, a whole show right now, if Justin Fields comes to the AFC North, that statistically he will not be the worst starting quarterback in the AFC North. I will bet you a whole hour straight corner time right now that I guarantee you he will not be the worst quarterback in the AFC North.
Let me know, Claude, because I seen with your last comment, you said sign Mason to a 2-year deal. And I like Mason. Mason said he wants to maybe, the word is, have a fresh start somewhere. So we'll see in a few weeks. But Claude, like why Mason and Kenny? If we have the same room, we can expect some of the same results. Yeah, we got different coordinator. I think that's good. That'll help a lot. But neither one of those guys are a guy. That's all I'm saying. Nothing against them.
Hey guys, one more quick observation.
Go ahead, Shannon.
14 drives in a row that the Chiefs did not score a touchdown in the playoffs. And everybody was talking about that. But then they had that punt miscue where it went off that guy's heel. Yeah. And then the Chiefs started scoring. That totally flipped everything. But you've seen when it was money time, money players, big ballers step up. And Mahomes stepped up. That's the difference. The problem is, guys, how many quarterbacks are like that in the NFL right now?
Facts.
What I call franchise quarterback is you get a team there and you leave victorious. You got Mahomes, you got Matthew Stafford, you got Aaron Rodgers from way back when. Who else could you say that about?
Ain't too many.
I mean, it's hard to get these guys.
Joe Burrow. Yeah, Joe Burrow.
He ain't won it. I said you got to win it.
Yeah, not yet.
Yeah.
Win the confetti game?
Yeah, you got to win the big one.
Okay. No, he ain't.
So what I'm saying is there's precious few of these guys. A lot of guys get there, not a lot of guys win.
And that's the ceiling for Justin Fields, Shannon. So we all on the same. Justin Fields could do that. I know he could do it.
Hey, let's put it this way. They got Caleb Williams as the #1 pick this year.
Trash.
I'll take Fields over Caleb Williams.
I sure will.
As Dresden is right. Yeah, so I don't understand what West Chicago may be doing. I mean, I don't know.
They're going to mess it up, and they're going to give us Fields, which I'm great with it. I'm great with it. So come on, mess it up. You already – listen, this is the same franchise that gave up on Roquan Smith. Stop it. Stop it. They're horrible.
Yeah, look at that. I mean, goodness gracious.
I don't think they gave up on it. They didn't want to pay him. I mean, Baltimore paid him 20. Then they got the Edmonds brother from Buffalo and pay him 18. You may as well pay Raekwon 20.
Raekwon's better.
Total fact. Raekwon probably the #1 middle linebacker in the NFL.
Well, he is in the AFC.
Yeah.
Warner's the best.
Yeah. So
I've been watching Warner against Laporta and then against Kittle. He's been letting me down, man, in the playoffs. He's supposed to be the
that was Greenlaw who usually does that.
Laporta was cooking
coverage, and Greenlaw got hurt.
Okay.
Hey, listen, so as Dresden, hey, man, we appreciate the 5. Quad Father strikes again. He said, what are Pickett's NFL career stats up until this point? Stop playing, LOL.
I think it's like 13 touchdowns and 13 interceptions. That's what it
is. Total facts. We got another super chat, bro.
He's had one 300-yard game?
One.
I've seen Justin Fields have
multiple.
Two 300-yard games with 4 touchdowns. Kenny Pickett.
He did that last year.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I don't know that Kenny Pickett's capable of that.
Shannon and Tate, I saw him with 280 and 100 rushing. I seen it.
That kind of playmaking is what we're talking about. I mean,
280
we'll see
with
what
100
happens.
rushing.
We'll see what Omar Khan and Tomlin and Mr. Rooney do or does, and we'll go from there. But I mean, I like taking a swing, man.
Here's the thing: we know that the odds of finding the next franchise guy are low.
Low.
So the odds are just as well that you get Fields, put him in the right situation, the right environment with the right coaching, and you have a better chance, in my opinion, of that working out based on what we already know than taking a swing and miss on some guy in the draft.
Total
right.
facts.
I agree, Shannon. And that's what we did with Minka.
Yes.
We traded that pick. Miami thought it was going to be a top 5. The Steelers, Mason and Duck and Tomlin do what they do.
Yep.
They got to, what was it, 8-8 that year?
Yep.
And we picked like 18, 17, 18. They got that pick, turned into, was it Austin Jackson, the lineman, maybe? I don't remember. But we got
left tackle.
We got a 3-time All-Pro Bowler, Minka Fitzpatrick, back there playing safety. He's 27 years old. Sometimes you just got to take the shot, man.
Did somebody read this?
Go ahead, Shannon. You read it. Go ahead, Shannon. Read it.
All right,
Shannon said, "Damn, I can't see it.
I can't see it.
I got it, Shannon.
Is it Renee? I can't say that name. Can you read it?
Renee Frostro. I got you.
Okay.
Says, what's going on, big homies? Cheers from Pacomia, California. What's cracking? Always you cats bring the facts. FACTS, facts.
Man, thanks, Renee. We getting a lot of good reviews and compliments, man. But with you guys, man, you guys keep doing all this good work y'all doing, Big G and Triple OG.
I got one more thing. I keep hearing about Fields' turnovers. Now listen, I don't like turnovers no more than the next guy. But why is it that all turnovers are not created equally? Because you know who leads the league in turnovers the last 4 years?
Oh, go ahead,
Josh Allen.
Josh Allen. Now, what does everybody think about him? He's great.
Right.
He's great. Now, you might have some turnovers. I remember Terry Bradshaw, he'd have 3 interceptions. And guess what? 3 touchdowns. And they'd win the game because they had a great defense and they had a running game. Right. I mean, not all turnovers are created equally. And some of Fields' fumbles is because he's trying to do something superhuman to help his team win this game.
Help that sorry ass team.
Exactly. Right. And then he turns it over. So I get tired of hearing about that turnover thing.
Big Ben used to turn it over. Big Ben used to turn it over.
Exactly,
I mean, let's not get it twisted.
I like the gunslinger. I love gunslingers.
Get him in there.
Yeah. Hey, so Josh Allen had like 19 turnovers, but he accounted for 50 touchdowns. Come on now.
Yeah.
Give me a break with that.
That's why Claude is in the Matrix, bro. That's why Claude. Claude. That's why you over there in the Matrix, bro.
Let him out, Big G.
No, no. He can get out Friday. Unless he come back with something sweet. We got like 2
caught in the Matrix.
We took you out, Claude. But yeah, man. So it's about that time. We got easy when we started just talking about the quarterbacks and stuff, man. Oh, well, you know what? We got stuck on Justin Fields. I never pulled Mason up, but we kind of got into it when we was talking about Justin Fields. I never pulled Penny up.
Kenny will be here. He rook, but Mason, adios muchachos, dog.
Think Mason gone?
Yeah, $10 million. He gonna get it. He gonna be a bridge. I already done told you, bro. He gonna be for wherever either Jaden Daniels, Bo Nix, Michael Penix, even Drake May, whoever one of them teams draft him, he's gonna be the bridge for one of them quarterbacks, bro. He gonna be a 2-year deal. Dresden, the quad father, hit again, Tate.
As Dresden, good looking out, big homie.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Ben was a lightweight turnover machine.
He was.
Facts.
But Ben also hit you over the head for 506 tubs, though.
Yeah,
facts. Big facts.
He was slinging it.
As Dresden, absolutely right. And like I said, Ben hit you over that head for 6 tubs and 500 plus.
It bust your grill.
I think he might be the only QB to have multiple 500-yard games.
I tell you, you might be on to something like that. Yeah, you might be on to that. Yep, facts. Yeah, facts. Fact check and facts. Yeah, facts. Actual facts. Fact checked and facts.
let's get ready to wrap it up and get on out here. It's been a great show, man. Live chat been very engaged and interactive. While we are doing our closing remarks real quick, go ahead and hit that like. We got 41. You know the homie Big G wants y'all to get them algorithms up.
Man, why y'all trying to get me fined tonight, yo?
Hey, man,
why y'all, they trying to get me fined, Tate, for not even getting them algorithms up, man. Y'all trying to get me fined.
You know when we got the most likes? When Pay used to threaten everybody was gonna put Deshaun Watson football cards on their car.
Yeah. But we keep anywhere between like 140 and like 200 on PYB, bro. On Wednesdays, we keep them likes. Them likes be up there. But y'all gonna get me fined tonight, man. Y'all out there playing. Y'all gonna get me fined. Tate gonna be talking about I need my money in the jar in the morning. No, come on, man. I ain't trying to get fined tonight, man. Just get them likes together, man. Please. For algorithm's sake, get them likes together so I don't get fined, bro. I'm not trying to go in there, bro.
So, Shannon, I think maybe next week or the week after we'll talk about it this week. We'll try and have one of our own for our first Steelers mock draft on Pump Your Brakes.
Yeah.
And talk about it. If not next week, the week after, but we'll talk about it and we'll let you guys know out there. But Shannon, go ahead and let everybody know what you got going on. Then Big G, you kind of speak for both of us most of the time. So let's go ahead and get it.
Yep.
Well, I actually had I've not been writing as many articles because I'm trying to get a feel for the free agency.
Mm-hmm.
But I wrote one today. It posted today about how the Steelers need to seek safety this offseason. Because they have to get a strong safety to maximize Minkah Fitzpatrick's truly elite talent, which is ball hawking. And they went into the year this year, it was my concern that they didn't have a strong safety on the roster, and I was correct, and it killed Minkah Fitzpatrick's production. So they have to address that this offseason. So check out that article. And then, of course, we'll be back on Monday, me and Daniel Jay for the Steelers hangover, and hopefully we'll have some more big news to break. And it seems like we've been having a lot of worthwhile news breaking right before our show, so hopefully that'll happen again Monday.
Yeah. Tate, Shannon, before I do the do for us, happy birthday, Afton. Happy birthday.
What? Where you see that?
Happy birthday.
Afton's birthday?
Tomorrow. Afton's birthday is tomorrow. Happy birthday, Afton. Yes, happy birthday.
We're going to sing. We got to sing to Afton.
Go ahead, Tate. Sing it. Quick. Sing it. Go ahead. Do the Tate song.
No, just do the regular happy birthday.
No. Let Tate do the Tate song. Come on, man. Go ahead. Come on, Tate.
Come on, let's do it.
Today is your birthday. That's what I've been told. What a wonderful birthday. You're 1 more year old. On the cake, there'll be candles all lighted for you. And the whole world is singing. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Afton.
Happy birthday, Afton.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes. Hey, thanks you guys. Go ahead,
so
Tate.
Tomorrow, real quick, but just because you made me think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Tomorrow, the 15th, is 5 years since the homie Beast passed away. February 15th, 2019. But go ahead, I'm sorry.
My boy. Yeah, rest in heaven, Beast, man. We miss you, bro. So listen, thank you guys for listening to another Pump Your Brakes podcast on Wednesday with me, the Triple OG Shannon White, Tate Boy Fresh in the building. Make sure you check me and Tate Boy Fresh out on Fridays on the Homies podcast and the Homies Overtime podcast. Where we sit around with Pay and B-Dirt, and we got to deal with that AFC riffraff noise going on over there. Then make sure you swing back on Sundays to check me, Tate Boy Fresh, and our dude Mod, because we always dealing with that Cowboys Texas mess on Sundays on the Know It Alls podcast, which is now on Fans First Sports Network. Don't forget to check out me and Tate Boy Fresh on That's Rather Cavaliers, Cleveland Cavaliers podcast. We've been getting a lot of good podcasts. We got a crossover show going on tonight with the Chicago Bear crew here in a few minutes. It won't be live, but we're going to post it tomorrow. And then don't forget to check me out on the Level Up podcast with my boy Andy P. Our last 2 shows have been off the freaking chain. We've got a lot of feedback. They talking about wanting a brother in there more than once a week, bruh. So, that we hitting them over the head, getting them ready because football season never sleeps. So, man, we appreciate you guys for rocking with us on Fans. Oh, and I can't forget, Don't forget to follow all the rest of the Steel Curtain Network shows, man. The Big Three, their show, the Scobro Show. Don't forget to check out our partners on Fans First Sports Network, Steel Curtain Network, and watch them on and listen to them on every podcast thing you got available. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, and even live on YouTube. Thank you all again. We appreciate it.
Okay, man. Well, if nobody has anything else, thanks for all the super chats, all the great comments, all the great engagement, man. You guys are awesome chat fam, man. I mean, everybody is informed and saying different stuff. Even if we don't agree with each other, you know, Claude a lot of times, but man, I love Claude. That's my guy, man.
Facts.
You know what I mean? He always shows up. He always gives his perspective, whether it gets him in the matrix or not. He don't stop. You know. But hey, man. So you know, we definitely salute you all, and we even double salute you. I don't just do it both ways. I don't do that at all. I just double salute. And until next week, next Wednesday, we about to be out. Peace.